Why earning a high salary won't make you rich and how to fix it? Imagine working hard for 35 years. You wake up early every morning. You brave the traffic. I'm talking from Bangalore, which is the second most congested city globally. According to TomTom Traffic Index, computers average 36 minutes to travel 10 kilometers. And imagine if you're in Bombay, you have to catch the local train to reach your destination. And you deal with the workplace stress and the politics over there. And over the years, you actually do well for yourself. You earn promotions. You receive those hard earned annual bonuses and you go for trips with that. Your salary keeps increasing from a modest starting package to a very respectable corporate income. Yet, when retirement finally arrives, and monthly paychecks stop, you realize something absolutely shocking. You don't have enough money to maintain the lifestyle you have worked so hard to build. You suddenly realize that while you earned like a wealthy person, you didn't actually become wealthy. Is it you? Well, the truth is, my friends, this doesn't happen because you don't earn enough. We are some of the most hardworking and highly educated professionals in the world. It happens because nobody teaches us how to build wealth. Our schools don't, our colleges don't, and often even our well meaning parents don't. Today, I'm going to show exactly why this happens and how you can break this cycle. If you're tuning in for the first time, let me introduce myself. After spending more than 33 years in the banking and financial services industry, I sat across the table from thousands of individuals. I looked at bank statements, their portfolios, and their financial anxieties. In these 3 decades, I've seen thousands of brilliant high earning investors make exact same financial mistakes. In this podcast, my goal is simple. I want to simplify the terminology of investing in personal finance for you. My promise to you is equally simple. Every single episode you listen to will help you make you one better financial decision. Because in my 33 years of experience, I realized that you don't need a massive stroke of luck to change your life. One good disciplined financial decision made today can alter your financial future. All right, let's now go into the topic, today's topic. When you look at the media or listen to financial news channels with their flashing red and green numbers, wealth creation looks incredibly complicated. So make you believe that you need to understand complex derivative, trading track, and global macroeconomy every hour to find the next hidden multi-bagger stock. Is it right? Do you see these channels? Please write in the comments below. But let me tell you a secret from someone who has spent his entire career behind the scenes in finance. There are only three core principles you need to build wealth. Yes, you heard it right. Just three of them. And let's break it down one by one. Principle number one is earn. Our income is obviously the starting point. It is the raw material. If you don't earn, can you build? Not possible at all. But here is the trap that so many Indian professionals fall into. Income alone never creates wealth. Can it create? It's not possible at all. I have met senior corporate executives earning rupees 3 to 5 lakhs a month who are living paycheck to paycheck. They drive luxury cars and live in prime apartments. Children go to elite schools. Well, when you say elite school, I just read it in Reddit, I think. Kindergarten school is charging around 1 lakh rupees a month. Can you believe it? Well, that's another topic for another day. But if the salary stopped for 3 months, entire world would collapse like a house of cards. Why is it? Because high earning do not equally mean high net worth. Earning is just the fuel. It's not the destination at all. So now see what's principle number two. That is saving. Saving it what gives you money a purpose. It is the act of paying yourself first before you pay the landlord, the grocery store, or the online shopping portal. Well, what I would advise you is your first payment should be towards your savings and then take care of the rest. Without saving, the wealth creation process never begins. Think of saving as a building, the foundation of a house. If you don't lay down the concrete foundation, you can't build the first floor. But here is where the unique financial psychology comes into play. We are considered a country of savers. Our parents taught us to save. We love the safety of seeing money sit securely in a bank account or in a fixed deposit. However, there is a massive however. Most people stop right here. They earn, they save diligently, but they stop before the most critical step. And that is step three, investing. This is where the real wealth is created. This is where the magic happens. When you save, your money sits still. When you invest, your money starts working. In fact, it starts working harder than you do. It doesn't take any sick leave. It doesn't ask for promotions and it works 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, compounding quietly in the background. Unfortunately, the vast majority of earnings stop after step two. They never master earners and disciplined savers, but they are highly hesitant, fearful, or simply incurrent investors. They leave their hard-earned money in traditional savings account or at best locked in low-yielding fixed deposit for decades, thinking they are being safe. And that brings us to the very uncomfortable truth. Here is something that might shock you. It might even go against everything your family and your elders have told you about safety. The biggest financial risk you face today is not investing in stock market. The biggest, most dangerous risk is not investing at all. We are brought up to believe that the stock market is gambling and is too risky. That is absolutely right. If you don't know the basics, it is one of the greatest and true statements. We are told keep your money in a safe bank account. But let me ask you, is it really safe? Well, it is the silent killer of wealth. What is it? Well, you thought it right. It is inflation. Inflation is like a thief in the night. It doesn't steal your physical notes. It quietly steals what notes can buy in India. Historical inflation average is around 5 to 6% per year. If your money is sitting in a traditional savings account, it earns around 2 to 3%, or a fixed deposit, it gives you around 6 or 6.5%. When taking your taxes bracket into account, it gives you a negative return. You are quietly and systematically becoming poorer every single year, even though your bank balance looks like it's going up. Your purchasing power is eroding. That is why traditional safety is an illusion. To beat inflation and build true wealth, your money must grow faster and than the cost of living. And that is only possible when you move from being a simple saver to a sophisticated investor. Let's take this with an example of two savers. The story of two savers, Rahul and Vijay. Let me make this real for you with a practical story. I want to introduce you to two friends, Rahul and Vijay. Both of them are 30 years old, working in the same IT firm in Bangalore, of course, earning the exact same salary. Both of them are highly disciplined. They both decide that they can easily set aside rupees 20,000 every single month from their earnings. But they chose two completely different financial paths. They are different persons, so they choose differently. He is extremely conservative. Remembers his father's advice never to take risks with your hard-earned money. So Paul keeps his 20,000 a month in a traditional recurring deposits and later converts it into a fixed deposit. Over the period of next 20 years, his money grows at an average return of around 6% per annum. He, on the other hand, decides to educate himself. He understands that inflation will eat his money alive if he doesn't act. So Vijay sets up a systematic investment plan of rupees 20,000 every month into a well-diversified portfolio of a mutual fund, capturing the growth of the Indian economy. Over the same 20 years, his equity-oriented portfolio earns an average realistic market return of 12% per annum. Now let's fast forward 20 years. Both Rahul and Vijay are now 50 years old now. Let's look at their progress. Both of them contributed the exact same amount of their own money over 20 years. That's rupees 48 lakhs each. And let's look at the final balances. Rahul, who took the safe route, ends up with approximately rupees 82 lakhs. Well, it's a decent sum of money. You agree with me? Surely. It feels secure. But when you factor in 20 years of inflation, that 82 lakhs doesn't buy nearly as much as it used to. Vijay, who embraced a structured, disciplined equity investing, ends up with staggering 2 crores 19 lakhs. Well, think about it. The difference between Rahul and Vijay isn't a few lakhs. The difference is 1 crore 30 lakhs. Yet they worked at the same hours. They earn the same salary. They save the exact same amount of rupees 20,000 every single month. Rahul has some money, but Vijay has real wealth. The difference between them wasn't luck. It wasn't that Vijay was a genius stock trader. The difference was simply compounding and asset allocation. Vijay allowed his money to participate in India's economic growth story through mutual funds, while Rahul let his money sleep in the bank vault. This is why, my friends, understanding investing is, is no longer just a good option for you, your spare time. In today's world, with rising healthcare costs, lifestyle expectation, and longer lifespans, smart investing is absolutely essential. If you're listening to this right now, and you realize you have been acting more like Rahul than Vijay, please do not worry. It's never ever too late to start. The best day to start investing was about 10 years ago. Well, the second best day, it is today. So start investing. In today's episode has opened your eyes and helped you to see wealth building in a new light. I have two quick invitations for you. First, please hit the follow button on Spotify right now. By subscribing, you ensure that you never miss an episode on every Tuesday, every week. I'll be right here breaking down another complex financial concept into simple, actionable steps to help you build long term wealth. Second, if you want daily bites of practical investing tips, visual guides, and market insights, head over to YouTube and search for my channel, Finance with Ajith Dinesh. Hit subscribe there as well for a daily dose of financial clarity and finally, if you are a busy professional and you want to stop guessing, and if you want a personalized, high structure guidance on personal finance for you and your family, let's talk. You can connect with me directly for a personalized one-to-one financial consultation. I'll help you design a roadmap tailored specifically for your goals. The link is in the description. Always remember, wealth is not built by merely earning more. It is built by making smarter financial decisions with what you already earn. Thank you so much for spending your valuable time with me today. So until next Tuesday, stay invested, stay informed, and keep building your financial future. Thank you.